Guys, we are so back in freaking business. Welcome to honeypot number 2. I have to do this now because I'm charged, okay? Like some days, as I'm finding, like some days I'm feeling supercharged and then the next day I'm not, and the next day I'm not. All these emotions, I'm used to chaos that's not happening, waiting for rescue. Like rescue kind of has all these like ups and downs, right? You guys see it in my videos, and it always seems that things happen in waves, right? Like we get a bunch of Kinkajous at once, we had the little baby raccoon, and we got the kitten at the same time. Like when it rains, it pours, but when it doesn't, I kind of get lost in my focus. I need the fuel. I need to be charged, and I'm charged because we are not going to be welcoming not just Kinkajou number 24, but also Kinkajou number 25. When it rains, it pours. This all happens at once. Now, more to come on number 24. That is a project mainly that Michelle is focusing on, which is super exciting because she's selected. Like, you know, I get calls all the time about Kinkajous. Then I have to decide if they're going to be a right fit for here or if I should place them elsewhere. Well, now this is going to be Michelle's space too. So, and she helps me with all my correspondence, and I'm so excited. She's been facilitating her first placement. So this little guy, what's his name? I think it's Kinkajou, I think it is. He's going to be joining us, but he's not going to be joining us for a couple of months. So I'm sitting here thinking to myself, okay, I need to do these videos. I need to do this. What am I going to talk about today? I got a call earlier, returned it. Guess what? Kinkajou. But this is a very interesting one, right? This is a perfect example. This shows you guys about how, like, when it's go time, it's freaking go time. So again, I got a call earlier today. I returned it this afternoon. And long story short, unfortunately, there's an older woman who fell ill. She'd been staying at a hotel. She was in between residences, and she was staying at a hotel with her dog and her Kinkajou, and she went off to the hospital. Unfortunately, she's not going to be returning, and she needs to surrender the kink. So right now we have like an 8, 9, 10-year-old Kinkajou in a hotel room in Texas. No one can transport. The woman I'm speaking to is in another state. Like, this is like, we get these pieces, and I mean, we get the main piece, and the main piece is we have a Kinkajou who needs help right now. The Humane Society wants to get involved. If they get involved, that's a domestic bureaucracy. They don't know what to do with exotics. Thank God. This woman, I didn't even ask how she found Kinkatopia, but she did. And she basically called me, and she's just like, I need your help. And that's a thing, like, that's what I run into a lot of times. I remember a couple years ago, my God, it was during one of the hurricanes, and I got a call from a woman. And I mean, unfortunately, health issues do become a thing with the humans because the Kinkajous live for a really long time. So as we get up there in age, we're gonna have health issues too. But long story short, I had to go, and I had to capture essentially a kink. I mean, it was her kink, but I had to capture him in her house because she could no longer care for him, and she needed to go seek medical help. So here I am in this hurricane going and capturing. That was Rafiki, if anyone remembers that. He was the big boy, very obese Kinkajou, and he's had his happily ever after with animal tails in Pensacola. He is looking trim and fit. Again, but just the happily ever afters, it's like, holy crap, guys. Like, we're giving these animals the opportunity to live 2 lives in one. And I like that so much because that was told to me by someone very important in my life when I needed to reframe my life. And I think that's why I identify with these animals so much, is because I've had many chances. I've had a lot of chances, you know? I get it. So yeah, as of right now, so get this. So, and again, this is how freaking awesome. Like, how did this get created? Okay. All right. The Kinkajous in Texas. I have a board member in Texas. I call Amanda. Amanda is about 2.5 hours from the location. Her and her girl, they're dropping everything they're doing. And in fact, her girlfriend just came from, I guess, that area. So she told her, I'm going to get her back in the car and we're going to drive back out there. So they're going to drive. They're going to go to the hotel. They're going to abstract Teddy. God bless him. Poor guy. I don't even know what this guy looks like. I can't wait to put a face to the name. So then Amanda is going to hold Teddy for an undetermined amount of time. I can tell you it's going to be short. It's going to be short. It's going to be within the next couple days. And then Michelle up in Louisiana is going to she's going to go down, she's going to get Teddy, and then she's going to take him from Texas, and they're going to go to Louisiana, and then sweet Teddy is going to spend a couple days in Louisiana before he comes to sunny Florida, where he will live here. Thank God Michelle was already planning a trip, so I'm just hoping that because Teddy's joining us, I hope it doesn't mean that Dream can't come. Dream always travels with her, and I like my little baby, so I'm hoping I can see him too. But yeah, so this is insane. This is insane, but like, it's what I need to remind myself that like I'm fueling myself for. Like, this is the energy that I wish that I could bottle, and that I could just live off of, because, you know, it's the dream, it's the excitement. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. You guys know we're going to be expanding here and stuff. So yeah, I'm going a little crazy, but we are going to have, we'll be at 25 then. And then with Cody and Dream, that's 27. So like I will keep saying, because I'm so freaking stoked to dive into projects. Like this whole area behind me here, we're going to redo this whole entire area with an indoor custom cage. And I can tell you, I know her Cody's going to live there. He's going to live there. But it's just so exciting, you know, but it's also so far in the future that like me not getting instant gratification now is like really hard. I'm really struggling with it. It's like being comfortable with the long term, but being so uncomfortable with the short term, I don't know what to do with myself. I'm going through all the motions. Everything's like getting done and stuff, but like, I'll admit wholeheartedly, for about a week and a half there, guys, I was not being good to myself at all. I'm not going to go into details, but I wasn't. And I got a reminder today about how important self-love is. So I need to take a look at that. I really, really do. You know, these animals love me unconditionally. I have this adorable video I took last night of Trash and Rue with me that I'm going to post along with this. And it's just so sweet. Like, you, first of all, you see how far I've come with Trash Can. Okay. I mean, she'll let me hold her, do anything to her now. She's like my little squishy toy. But they just love me so much. They love me so much. And like, the work that Trash Can and I have done on our relationship, I mean, it really speaks to like our forever together. Like, I really earned that with her. She used to beat the crap out of me. The crap out of me. So, and then little Rue, who just, you know, took over for Ariel. Can you guys believe it has been officially 6 months? It was 6 months on the 7th since Ariel died. I'm like literally just dipped in Ariel, right? I have my beautiful, beautiful cremation ring, which I never take this off. And I have to share that with you guys too. I have a video of the day that I got this. Ironically, it was the same day I took off my wedding ring. So, yeah, I have that moment. I have her ashes in here, of course. And you guys know that the Little Mermaid tail's for her. And then I have my, I have her ashes there too. So she's literally everywhere. So I got the call today that Lily is back, which is perfect timing because now she can go with me on Saturday to get my tattoo of her. So that'll be good. That'll be healing. I'm going, a friend of mine's taking me out for a massage the next day. So really it is like, I'm coming up on this self-care weekend. I got a lot of like, I got a lot of productive stuff done this week, a lot of housekeeping. I mean, it's not fun. God, there's so much stuff that I had to look at. Like, I got stressed today over my little, you know, like my little retirement account, you know, like my 401k. Oh my God, just making a decision what I'm supposed to do with that and making a decision with no knowledge. And I just worked for a freaking financial company for 6 years. Like, it's just a lot. It's a lot. And I want it done yesterday. I want to feel good. I want it all. But there's so much to look forward to in the future. We got adventures happening right now. You know, I'm excited to see Teddy unfold, you know, welcome in our Juju in the future. You know, hope to kick off the Gen Pop cage soon. I'm going to have to tell Jimmy, bro, what I need to do with that man is I need to like chain him to my home so he can never leave and he can just do projects. But we got a lot of stuff we need to work on. So yeah, you know, and then I think of beyond then, you know, maybe we will get to a point where we're accepting not just volunteers, but we'll get some like personal visits from you guys and stuff like that. Like as I recharge, I don't feel like I'm very good in person these days. So I'm just so sensitive. I get rubbed the wrong way and I want to scream. Like, it's so frustrating. Like, so Kiki's mom, out of request, she did put together a GoFundMe, which she's going to be launching and I'll be sharing for her. But like, I've been trying to just help her put stuff in like her bio, and it's just my bandwidth is so small. Like, I can't even explain these basic things, and it's killing me because I know that she needs help. I hate when someone needs help. But I need help. We all know that. She knows that. So it's just the place I'm at. Helping's in my blood. I'm a caretaker and I'm a people pleaser, you know, but I get frustrated. The only time I don't like it is when I can't help and I want to help and stuff. So, but what I have to remember and what I learned at a meeting today is about self-love. And guess what? I can't help myself first, if I'm not making myself happy, if I'm not making my own needs met, then I can't help anyone else. It's interesting. They read this thing out of the book and they were talking about when we're born, when we're infantile, right? We cry, like we vocalize when we're hungry. We vocalize when we're lonely. We vocalize when we're tired. We don't have any problem. We just cry. You just cry. And then like there becomes this shift as we grow. And I see it, you know, with my friends who are mothers and stuff. And I mean, I'm a different kind of mother. I've got my time spent, you know, in different places, but I guess, I've just completely lost my train of thought. Anyways, guys, it was a good one, but vocalize your needs. Vocalize your needs. And I'll be honest, I'm not even privy enough to know how to go back and edit that yet. I got to figure that out. But I do have a meeting tomorrow with a wonderful person who is very YouTube savvy and I guess did some professional schooling on it. So we might have remote help with this. So thank you for bearing with my learning curve and thank you for bearing with my memory. But I think that you guys got the gist of it. When we're born, we know what our needs are. And then like we grow and we caretake and we help others. And then we start to lose sight of that we need to take care of ourselves first. We forget about our needs. And I have put my needs on the wayside for a long time. And now I need to figure out even like truly what those are. Oh, God. I need to figure out what I like to do. I don't even know what I like to do. I need to try. It's like, oh, try new things. Where do you even begin? Where is a starting point in all this? I don't know. But I'm grateful. Sure as hell grateful for you guys. Like, this is just so special. And I'll never stop saying it. And I'll never stop thanking you. And I'll never stop hyping you guys up because you don't stop with me. And you're keeping me going. So I love you. Stay tuned for more about the kinks, obviously, more kinks. Kinks on kinks on kinks on kinks.